Happy Friday, webheads. You know what's exciting? The new #1 comic books are getting ready to come out for next week. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I am bringing you the newest #1 comic book series that are getting ready to come out for next week. That's right, guys. You don't want to be left behind when it comes to these new #1 comic books, because some of these stories could be bangers and all of a sudden you miss out on these great stories, right? So again, this video is perfect for you. So guys, if you want to help support Comic Book Corner 2.0, all you gotta do is hit that join button right there on my home screen. It gives you guys some super chat stickers, it gives you some stickers for comments, it gives you some early releases on videos, and again, guys, it's much appreciated. Alright, guys, so what was my favorite new #1 comic book for last week? Well, that one went to DC Dark Knights of Steel issue 1. This was a long-awaited comic book from Tom Taylor with our favorite DC characters set in medieval times. It was a wonderful story. Obviously, it's going to be a Batman and Superman story, and we got some great little tidbits on what Batman is in this world. Great first issue. Can't wait for the second issue. If you have not picked it up yet, I definitely say pick this one up. So with that being said, guys, let's check out those new #1 comic books for next week. Alright, guys, so the first book we're going to be talking about today, our newest #1 for November 17, 2021, goes to Robin's issue 1. This is a $3.99 comic book. This was the book that won that Round Robin tournament, right? Kind of funny how it was a Round Robin tournament and it's a Robin book that's coming out. I feel like this tournament was a hack. I think they always planned on releasing this book, and I don't think the fans' vote actually counted. I think it was just a fake. I don't know. It's just, that's where I'm getting it at, right? But when it comes to this Robin book, I'll definitely try it out. Tim Seeley is the writer. We've seen plenty of team-up books, though, when it comes to the Robins. What's going to make this one any different from the others? Who knows? We'll see. But if you're interested in Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown, Damian Wayne, guys, this book might be for you. All right, next book we're talking about is another Bat book, and this one is Batman Secret Files, The Gardener, issue 1. Now, we have been introduced to the Gardener in the Batman title, but we don't really know all that much about her. We know that she's connected to the Green and Poison Ivy and everything else, but again, she's a very mysterious character, and being that Tynion is leaving, you know, what writer is going to write about her when they don't know anything about her? I mean, I guess basically the canvas is open, so at least they'll have a little bit of history when the Secret Files issue does come out, right? Very curious to see if you guys are interested in this book or this character. This is a $5 comic. Alright, the next one that we're going to be talking about is Darkhold Wasp issue 1. So it's called Introducing the Irredeemable Wasp. So I don't know if I'll be picking this up. So I did like the first one with Iron Man. The one with Blade wasn't my favorite. So do I care enough to pick this one up, you know, with it starring the Wasp? What tale is entailed here? I don't know. I don't know if I am going to waste my money on this one. So we'll see. But if you want to buy this, it is a $5 comic book as well. Alright, next one we're going to be talking about is Radio Apocalypse issue 1. This one's done by Vault Comics. This is a $4 comic. The description says, long after the rock out of space struck the world and turned it all to dust, in Bakerstown stands the last radio station on the planet. So basically it's a radio apocalypse. There's no more radio in the world, And who knows what's going to happen with this. I don't know. I might check this out. It sounds interesting. I just don't know where they would go with it. So there you have it, guys. Radio Apocalypse. All right, the next one is another Wonder Woman book that's getting ready to come out. And this is Wonder Woman Evolution Issue 1. Whisked away from Earth by a distant cosmic entity, Wonder Woman is forced to navigate a series of perilous challenges that push her to the brink both mentally and physically. And at stake is the fate of humanity. Isn't that a constant thing for Wonder Woman anyway? So, again, we have multiple Wonder Woman books, we have multiple Batman books, we have multiple Superman books, even though Superman is now split up. Let's get something else. Let's get other new characters out there to get books, right? Why don't we get a Green Lantern book that's actually good? Like, why can't we get a Green Arrow book that's good? Like, let's get some other characters out there for people to read, right? You don't need another Wonder Woman book. But if you're interested, it's $4. All right. Celebrating the Fantastic Four. This is finally coming out. This is the Fantastic Four Anniversary Tribute Issue 1. You're going to hack out $7 for this book, but it does celebrate 60 years of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's creation of the first family. So this could be a lot of fun if you're a fan of Fantastic Four and you like to collect all the comics when it comes to the Fantastic Four. This is a definitely must add to your collection. All right, another Marvel book this week. We have Genis Vell Marvel Tales Issue 1. It's a big book, man. $8 for this one. Meet the son of the greatest warrior the galaxy has ever known as we celebrate the legacy of the House of Ideas with Marvel Tales. This anthology series shines a spotlight on favorite characters. So, yeah, I mean, when it's come to these I guess these anthology stories, this has not been for me either. It's a lot of money to shell out for something that's not really important, so I'll be passing on this one as well. All right, this is for the Doctor Who fans out there. I never got into Doctor Who, so I'm glad that others out there enjoy it. They're huge fans of it, and they're having a new series to come out. This is Doctor Who Empire of Wolf Issue 1, celebrating 25 years of the 8th Doctor's debut. Trapped in a parallel universe, Rose Tyler believed her adventures with the Doctor were over, now pulled by a mysterious energy and into its reality. Whatever that means, pretty cool. Again, celebrating 25 years of the character, that's awesome. Hardcore fans are going to love this book, I'm sure. This is a $4 book. Next, this is for the Magic fans out there. And as far as I know, I think Jed MacKay still writes this book. I could not get into Magic the Gathering, but this is Magic the Gathering Masters of Metal Issue 1. Sounds like a freaking, like, metal CD or something like that, right? When the fate of the multiverse is at stake, what game will the scheming master of metal play? Yeah, man, play heavy metal guitar. Terrorist of Esper, the cruel artificer, now free from his former master, Nicole Bolas, the God Pharaoh. I don't even know who these characters are, man. I'm trying to make sense of pronunciations I don't even know. So, again, not into the Magic the Gathering comic books. Never were into the cards. It just wasn't my thing. But if you are into Magic and you want to collect this book, go for it. Alright, this is for the Sonic fans out there. And from what I heard, Sonic the Hedgehog comic books are one of the most popular comics to buy. So this one is Sonic the Hedgehog Imposter Syndrome Issue 1. The road to issue 50 continues here. Enjoy a 10-issue long adventure leading up to the epic showdown in a milestone issue 50.A. Surge of imposter spells trouble for Sonic the Hedgehog. Miles, Tails, Prower, and even Dr. Eggman are in this book. So, pretty cool. I never got into Sonic. My son read a few Sonic the Hedgehog books when he was younger. I think the artwork has always been pretty cool. I think it's awesome for a younger audience and for, people that, play video games or into that character. So that's cool stuff. All right, here's a book that was delayed. And this is from Zenescope. This is Tales of Terror Annual, Goddess of Death, issue 1. So, again, Tales of Terror is a story where it's kind of like Ice Cream Man, Silver Coin. It has that tone to it where it's a one and done story. This person is a female death character. She tells a story. Something bad happens to the character at the end. We've seen this before. Zenescope has been doing these stories for a very long time. It's entertaining, and this is a lengthy book, and it's an $8 book. All right. This one's from Black Mask Studios. God Killer, Spider Island, issue 1. So, I don't know what to expect from this comic book, but it's got spiders in it, maybe, because it's Spider Island. So, no description here, really. It's a $5 comic book. If you like comics from Black Mask Studios, this could be one for you to pick up. Red Sonja fans, guess what? You got another Red Sonja comic book coming out, and I'm sure you have all those sexy girl covers to purchase as well. This is Red Sonja Special Edition Issue 1. The creators return to the groundbreaking series they launched from 2013, bringing the She-Devil with a Sword back to comics in a huge way. This series was special from the very beginning, and okay, that's great. I mean, they make it seem like it's gone away. Has it gone away? I don't know. They seem to be making a ton of different types of Red Sonja books, but whatever. I mean, it's special edition. Maybe it's a special edition of issue 1. Maybe that's what they're getting at there. So I guess maybe it's a reprint. So pretty cool. Again, you'll probably collect it for the cover art. So this one, it gives no price tag on it. All right. And then the last book we're going to be talking about today is from Boom Studios. It's called Getting Dizzy issue 1. It's a $5 price point. Dizzy wants to be the best, but in the case of everything she's tried, including roller skating, this teen has only been able to achieve one thing: disaster. Just when she's ready to pack it in, everything changes. I don't know what to expect from this book. Is this going to be a serious book, or does this look like a kid's book? This is something that could be deceiving on the cover, and then you go ahead and you open it up. It could be very, adult oriented. I don't know, but based off of this cover, this looks like it could be a kid's type of book. All right, guys, so there you have it. There are all the new #1 comic books getting ready to be released for next week. Do any of these excite you? There's not as many as usual. Probably has to do with, of course, with all the comic book delays, but there's got to be one or two that might tickle your fancy, right? So, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell. And fans, if you missed yesterday's episode of After the Poll, I'll leave it right here for you to click on and see what I thought about my highly most anticipated comic books I was looking forward to reading. So until next time, guys, keep buying, keep collecting. Most importantly, never forget to read those comic books. Guys, take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.